It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Michael King.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Jeff McNeil at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Soto hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Two out, space is empty. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. Mets go down quickly, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Wildcard Series on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And our pitcher in this game, Kodai Senga.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bottom of the first. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
The 1-0. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got it. 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Manny Machado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-1. That one out to right. Soto hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of this wild card series. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. King back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. That one outside. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That's way outside. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And that one way outside. And it's 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in San Diego, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Laureano around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jackson Merrill digs in now. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball one. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And another ball.
Outside.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Up the middle. Lindor. Over to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And that misses. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out and a runner at second here in game one of the wild card series. This one in the air center field. He's got it. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That clips a corner. Late swing fouled off. And ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2. And the next pitch is way outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Jake Cronenworth in the San Diego on deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. On the inside corner for called strike 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-0. Nope, ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Caught him looking for the K. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that drops in for a strike. Next one misses, and 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
No, that's out.
Off the plate, now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
No, that missed.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out his first time up. That one is upstairs.
That's the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Nimmo going back on it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Nimmo makes the grab, 1 away.
Now back.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. Caught looking his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Out, number 2. Now Machado up here. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the on-deck circle,
No ball,
you really
1
want to
strike.
use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good
Outside,
hittable
that's the ball.
fastball early in the count.
Now move to first.
Hey,
Cronenworth dives
right.
back in. And he grounds one to the right side. Mauricio in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Padres leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Lindor, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that
That's
misses. And that is ball
1-0.
1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So now here's the Mets DH, Jeff McNeil. On the ground, Bogarts. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. That misses. Now 2-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. In there at the knees, and the count is 3-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Tying run in scoring position here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And the Mets jump in front. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Reached on an infield single his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. In the air out towards right center. Merrill on the move to the gap. Hauls it in for the out. And now Brett Beatty. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. That one called a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Ramon Laureano. And that one is inside ball 1.
You know, these Padres did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Line to left. Nimmo makes the play, and there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He doubled home a run at his first AB. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball is outside. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2 the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. King back to work. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one ripped left field. Going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Taylor stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Gavin Sheets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Freddie Fermin will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Soto gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Fastball for a strike. And that misses. And it's 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Xander Bogaerts up next. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres 1. Game 1 of this wild card series. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. This to third. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Michael King is done, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
On the mound now, Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado on the move, at the wall, and it's out of play. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Yeah. Swings through that one for strike 2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in game 1 of the wild card series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Pitch misses there, and the count now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sean Reynolds, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Suarez also getting ready. Here's a 3-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
That's the ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now a chance for Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. Top of his zone for a called strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Struck him out looking. So they strand a pair. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. And that's will the swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here comes Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Breaking ball in there for a strike. On the ground to third. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So they make short work of him there. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres 1. Robert Suarez taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Brett Beatty now at the plate. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And one gone. Ronnie Mauricio now. Suarez, a 6'2" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball there. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In there for strike 1. In the dirt. That's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And it remains 2-2. Man at first, one away. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Fought off foul. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Go to second. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. In for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And Laureano is retired.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch just misses. Action in the Mets bullpen. A.J. Minter preparing to come on if needed. Young also throwing. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And another ball. In the air on the infield, Lindor. 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That's towards center. Taylor moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adrian Morejon. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. On the inside corner for a strike.
3-1.
On the corner for a strike.
You got a full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards left center. Laureano trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lindor stands in here, takes ball one low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 down, bases empty. And now the Mets DH, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 down, nobody on here in game one of the wild card series. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So here's the Padres DH, Gavin Sheets. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Eggy Rosario.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
First offering, and it just misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. A strikeout and a walk.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners. that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The tying run at the plate.
Yeehaw! 1-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed
hit in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here's Bogaerts driving one in the air. Deep left field. That's back there. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. And we're all square. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're on to the 9th in game 1. All tied up at 3 apiece. Elias Diaz, the new catcher now. Juan Soto now.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Morejon back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer, is getting loose. Reynolds getting cranked up as well. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's down. That's a ball.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that is out of play. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On to Bogarts. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Danny Young. Here's Machado. That to right. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 3. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz appears to be getting loose. Minaya, the lefty, warming up as well. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Oh. 2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And it's fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Little chopper rolls foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs.
1-2.
And Tatis able to stay alive. And a good eye
No,
there.
that's down. Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Padres go down quietly. Still tied 3-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. That one in triple digits. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now here is Ronnie Mauricio, and fouled off. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adams up and throwing. With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of game 1. That's smacked down a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tagging from first to second, pulls him off the bag.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Ball one there.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations, and he seems to deliver the goods more often than not.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. The changeup missing. And that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
And the slider just misses. Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And now it's filled up. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in Game 1 of the Wildcard Series. Pulled out on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
On to the bottom of the 10th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just
That's
off the inside edge. Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Line drive, fair ball. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now the DH for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Winning run stands at second.
1-2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. The winning run on second base, and a swing and a miss. 1 out. And now it's Elias Diaz. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab for the second out. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that's in for a strike. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
To the right side. It gets through. That's it. Across is the winning run, and the Padres walk it off in extra innings.
in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.